Look at what you've done. Stand still, falling away from me. When it takes so long, fire's out. What did you want to be? Now holding on. Myself was never enough for me. Gotta be so strong. bookstore. She lit while I'm driving, I'm standing the floor. I took it off right now, I'm running this sport. You stay in your feelings, you never my boy. I came back to the hood, I bullet the core. Everybody dropping this scream my name. I'm going to LA on a private plane. Could never come back and my family was straight. I'm flexible, no too rich or too paid. Skeleton, cardiac, blood down his face. Pull up too big like a fucking pit blade on jet race. Stop my pay. Blade start, Rory's cutting me right. I put forgets in my wrist and my neck and my kids in my many tournaments.
They're playing like MIT, Villanova. They played Villanova a couple weeks.
Before we begin this contest, please direct your attention to this important message from Montgomery County Public Schools.
A special welcome is extended to teams, officials, and spectators to today's contest. We ask that you join us in promoting our raised core values and remember that school athletic events are an extension of the classroom. Please be positive in your support of our student athletes and demonstrate respect for our coaches, officials, and other spectators.
We are committed to providing a safe and positive atmosphere, free of any type of discriminatory behaviors or practices, for all involved at this event. Any use of discriminatory behaviors or practices is unacceptable and should be immediately reported to event personnel. If you hear or see something, say something.
We also remind all participants of this event that MCPS policy prohibits the use or consumption of drugs, e-cigarettes, alcohol, or tobacco products on school property.
Finally, please take this time to identify emergency exits and, in case of emergency, please pay close attention to the announcer and event personnel for important life-saving information. For the safety of our student athletes, coaches, officials, and fans, only authorized personnel will be permitted on the field or court before, during, and after the contest.
Thank you for your attention. Now enjoy the game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Einstein High School, here for tonight's girls varsity soccer game. Tonight's contest sees the Richard Montgomery Rockets taking on your Einstein Titans. Starting with the lineups from Richard Montgomery. Number 1, Haley Guzman. Number 2, Sophie Miller. Number 3, Annalise Vanderwald. Number 4, Zayila Miller. Number 5, Emma Heavey. Number 6, Julia Marchetti. Number 7, Adriana Benavides. Number 8, Ivy Shieb. Number 9, Belle Braychek. Number 10, Ashley Pais. Number 11, Sydney Jackson. Number 12, Sierra Fleischer. Number 13, Erin Atkinson. Number 14, Francis Pipa. Number 15, Isabel Pierce. Number 18, Margot Ashford. Number 19, Miriam Dalbora. Number 20, Allison Kelly. And number 23, Izzy Triandafilo. Richard Montgomery is coached by Brian E. Hollingsworth. And now, for your Einstein Titans! Number 0, Addie Burks. Number 1, Maya Garnett. Number 2, Louisa Farrell. Number 3, Adriana Da Silva. Number 4, Hannah Radis. Number 5, Kate Mason. Number 6, Faith Duhigg. Number 7, Jocelyn Kay. Number 8, Angie Voivodich. Number 9, Annabelle O'Connor. Number 10, Caitlin Ortiz. Number 11, Michaela Friedman. Number 12, Joya Coelho. Number 13, Elena Lamaro. Number 14, Maya Rada. Number 15, Sydney Collick. Number 16, Ethel Nwambang. Number 17, Maddie Huth. Number 18, Anna Mackler. Number 19, Lucy St. Clair. Number 20, Chase Tucker. Number 22, Ella Stewart. Number 23, Elena Fritz.
And now, we ask that you please stand as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Pressbox News, live here at Einstein High School on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Here we'll see tonight's game, girls varsity soccer, with Einstein Titans taking on the Richard Montgomery Rockets. Tonight's contest sees the Richard Montgomery Rockets with a record of 5-1, taking on the Einstein Titans, who are currently sitting just at 500. Richard Montgomery, obviously the heavy favorites coming into this contest, only losing to Blair this season with a 5-3 game. Last time out, we saw the Titans here at home versus Wheaton, where they got crushed 5-1. So we're hoping to see a better game, especially at the midfield. As always, I'm joined by Christian Perez. Christian, we saw a tough game last time out, especially in the opening stages. You got to think that the Titans will ramp it up tonight.
Yeah, obviously last week they didn't have any momentum, and you know there's gonna be a really big challenge, and you're facing a pretty undefeated team right now, and Richard Montgomery, they're gonna come here with full aggressiveness and try not to let that record try to deceive you, as Titans are gonna come in with full momentum and try to play and complete this challenge.
Titans won the coin toss and elected to take the ball to start the game. Adriana Da Silva to kick us away.
And the game is underway.
Alrighty, Einstein forced to backtrack into their own half. Angelina Vojvodich with the ball for the Titans, falls to the ground. No foul called. Good tackle there from Richard Montgomery. Able to steal away possession. Richard Montgomery looking to get a shot off here, maybe a cross. Cross comes in, gets deflected off of Einstein, and it goes out of bounds for a Richard Montgomery corner. Elena Fritz for the Titans on the deflection. Corner now incoming for Richard Montgomery. Number 12 for Richard Montgomery sends it in the corner. Goes towards the far post, gets knocked off the head of an Einstein player, back to the ground. Einstein finally able to clear it away. And it goes out of bounds for Richard Montgomery throw-in. Ball goes wide of the goal. It'll be a goal kick now for the Titans.
Last week, Einstein suffered with a lot of corner crosses, and it led to last week's one of Whedon's goals. And as we saw there, a.k.a. Richard Montgomery, they're going to start playing more aggressive in those corners, pulling up and running in more often and trying to get that corner header in.
Ball goes out of bounds off of Einstein. It'll be another RM throw-in. Number 3 for the Rockets, Annalise Vanderwald sends the ball in, taken away by Einstein. Ortiz passes it towards the middle of the field, towards Annabelle O'Connor. O'Connor looking to get it straight back towards Ortiz, but a good tackle there from number 10, Ashley Pais. Richard Montgomery moving it further in Einstein territory. Shot comes in from far out, goes straight towards Maya Garnett, who's able to get her first save of the night. Richard Montgomery trying to pressure the Einstein defense as much as they can early on here, similar to what Wheaton did last time out. Number 7 for the Rockets now with the ball. Benavidez looking to send it upfield. Good ball there. Kelly looking to beat the Einstein defense. Lucy St. Clair all over her. Kelly sends in the cross. Gets deflected there by Fritz. Ball back over towards the far post. Headed away. Ball now back in the middle of the field in Richard Montgomery possession. Rockets looking to get it further up the field. Opportunity here maybe for Kelly towards the side. Excuse me, that's Benavidez with the ball. Good defense there from the Titans. Able to knock it away and out of bounds. But it will be a throw-in for the Rockets. Number 3, Annalise Vanderwald. Now with the ball for the Rockets. Sends in the ball, but it gets taken by Einstein defender. And cleared away for the moment. Number 10 back with the ball for the Rockets. Sends in the cross. Cleared away by the Titans. Good save there. Close call there for the Titans as the ball goes over top and out of bounds. Number 23 for the Rockets, Izzy Triandafilu, one of the captains for this Rockets team, able to take that shot. Now a corner for the Rockets oncoming. Corner comes in towards the middle of the post, bounces off of Maya Garnett, still on the ground. Garnett's able to bat it away, and it finally goes out of bounds off of Elena Fritz, and it'll be another throw-in now for the Rockets. Garnett doing a good job there to get it out of bounds off of a close call. Richard Montgomery still in possession, though, in Titan territory, as Adriana da Silva is able to knock it away towards the far side. And the Titans now moving it up the field. Number 19 for the Rockets, Miriam Dalbora, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a Titan throw-in on the far sideline. Helena Lamar to throw it in for the Titans. Looking to get it further up the field. Goes over the head of one of her teammates. Richard Montgomery now back in position for a moment. Good tackle there from Angelina Vojvodich. And she's able to get it out of bounds off of Richard Montgomery player. So another throw-in now taken by Vojvodich. Ball still on the ground, cleared away up the field by Richard Montgomery, but back out of bounds. Good cross there. Gets past the goalie. Ortiz trying to take a shot, but it goes wide of the goal and out of bounds. Close call there for the Rockets. Ball now up the field with Richard Montgomery. Moving into Titan territory. Through ball opportunity here for Richard Montgomery. Einstein trying to trap her offsides. Number 20 still with the ball. Cleared back towards Maya Garnett. And she's able to get it into her arms. Allison Kelly really wanted to get that through ball off to her teammate Benavidez. But Lucy St. Clair was putting the trap game on her, not letting her get offsides. Free kick now for Einstein on the far side. Throw-in, excuse me. Ball taken off Annabelle O'Connor. O'Connor trying to get upfield towards Ortiz, who gets straight back towards O'Connor. Titans looking for a pass further up the field. Sliding tackle comes in from Richard Montgomery. Still a fight for the ball. Ortiz able to get it clear. But RM able to clear away. Not for much longer, though, as Farrell able to get the ball back into Titan possession. Ball now sent up the field towards the far sideline. Richard Montgomery trying to chase it down. Fight for the ball once again on the far side. Richard Montgomery finally able to come up with it. Number 5, Emma Heavey with the ball. Richard Montgomery able to get position back into Einstein territory. Good tackle there from Annabelle O'Connor, able to hamper the run, get it out of bounds. Throw in once again now for the Rockets. Ball goes out of bounds off of Richard Montgomery. Another throw in oncoming now for the Titans. Elena Fritz looking for somewhere to go, trying to get it down the sideline towards Adriana Da Silva. Da Silva knocks it in towards the air, able to keep it in bounds. Richard Montgomery, though, able to win back possession. Good throw in there from Annabelle O'Connor, able to get it towards Adriana Da Silva. O'Connor now back with the ball for the Titans, looking for a cross now. O'Connor trying to get across. Good tackle there from Richard Montgomery, able to stop the run. Rockets finally able to clear it away towards the middle of the field. Lucy St. Clair able to chase it down and kicks it straight back to her goalie. Garnett waiting all alone now with the ball, looking to send it upfield. Instead decides to take the short pass. O'Connor looking for somewhere to go, gets mugged by two Richard Montgomery midfielders. Richard Montgomery now moving it further in Einstein territory. Benavides looking for a cross maybe towards her teammate. Good tackle incoming from Elena Fritz. Able to get a goal kick for the Titans. Lucy St. Clair takes the goal kick for Maya Garnett, able to get it out wide towards Anna Mackler. Ball out of bounds on the far sideline, throw and given to Richard Montgomery. Richard Montgomery now sends it away skyward, further in Einstein territory. Good touch by Mackler, able to get it away. Titans still trying to get it past midfield, but Richard Montgomery still able to hold on to possession so far. Good defense there from O'Connor, forcing number 10 back towards the middle of the field. Pais now back with the ball for the Rockets, sends it out wide. Heavey trying to beat the Einstein defense. Anna Mackler with Annabelle O'Connor with another good tackle. Able to knock the ball free once more. Mackler now sends it up the field, headed straight back by Richard Montgomery, headed back into the air by the Titans. Rockets now send it further into Einstein territory, and the Titans will let it roll all the way back towards Maya Garnett. Ball takes a good Einstein bounce, but cleared back away by Richard Montgomery. Looks like a foul gets called against Richard Montgomery for maybe a bit of a high kick. And it'll be a free kick given to the Titans. Richard Montgomery able to win back possession for the moment. Now on the far sideline, looking to get it further up the field. Richard Montgomery looking for the through ball. Comes in towards Pais. Pais tries to take a shot, but it's going to go way wide of the goal and out of bounds for an Einstein goal kick.
Substitutions for the Rockets. Number 4 is Zaya Miller. Number 15, Isabel Pierce.
And important to note for the Titans. Einstein missing a few key players, especially on this defensive side, including number 7, Jocelyn Kay, and number 17, Maddie Huth. Excuse me, not Maddie Huth. Number 4, Hannah Radis. Both out with knee injuries here tonight. Another key missing player for the Titans, number 11, Michaela Friedman. The midi. All 3 Einstein players not playing tonight. We'll see how the backups can do. O'Connor sends the ball back towards Fritz. The sophomore able to get it towards the middle of the field. Good job there from Luisa Farrell able to get the ball further up the field. But the ball gets cleared away by Richard Montgomery and way out of bounds.
Substitution for the Titans, number 16, Ethel Nwambang. Substitution for the Rockets, number 5, Emma Hebe.
Throw and taken by O'Connor. Ball in the middle of the field, cleared away by Richard Montgomery, still bouncing towards the far sideline. Good job there to avoid the Einstein tackle. Richard Montgomery still trying to fight for the ball in the middle of the field. Titans trying to get it back. Through ball comes in now towards Ortiz. Ortiz with a good move, able to give herself some space, looking for a cross. Cross comes in, but it goes towards the goalie. Bouncing off the ground, still on the ground. Cleared away by Richard Montgomery for the moment. And the Rockets finally able to get it towards their bench, as it will go out of bounds for an Einstein throw-in. Another close call for the Richard Montgomery keeper, number 13, Aaron Atkinson, the freshman. Number 10, Pais looking to get it upfield, now in Titan territory. All alone trying to fight Elena Fritz on the sideline. Pais gets a good run, able to get it down the sideline. He tried to take a shot, but it bounces a little bit slow. And it gets towards Maya Garnett. Ethel Nwambang now on the defense for the Titans. Richard Montgomery still in possession, now in Titan territory. Number 3, De Silva able to get it upfield towards O'Connor. O'Connor trying to get a through ball towards Kaylin Ortiz. Ortiz wasn't quite ready for it. As Richard Montgomery is able to steal back possession. Now back in Titan territory. Number 11, Jackson with the ball. Gets it upfield, but it's offsides. And that'll be a free kick for the Titans. Good tackle there from Caitlin Ortiz, able to hamper the run as the ball's cleared upfield by Einstein. Foul gets called against Einstein. Free kick now given to Richard Montgomery. Good ball goes way up the field. Einstein defense there in the area, though. Gonna let the ball roll all the way back towards Maya Garnett. And now Einstein now back in possession. De Silva with the ball, gets a through ball in. Goes a little bit too far out in front for Chase Tucker. Tucker trying to chase it down with her speed. As Richard Montgomery's going to knock it out of bounds. Throw it now for Einstein.
Substitution for Einstein, number 15, Sydney Colick. Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 7, Adriana de Benavides.
Throw-in takes Einstein bounce off the head of Adriana da Silva. Ball still on the ground. Sent way up in the air. Farrell takes a shot from far out, but it goes just wide of the goal and out of bounds. Goal kick now for Richard Montgomery. Freight's trying to get it across the field towards Angelina Vojvodic. Ball now back towards Lucy St. Clair. Crosses across the field towards Ethel Nwambang. Nwambang able to get it up the field, but it goes out of bounds for Richard Montgomery throw-in.
Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 10, Ashley Pais.
Just a fairly close game between RM and the Titans right now. Both teams not afraid to be taking long shots right now. We seen earlier where RM came in with a pretty close goal from the top, goal tip save. And right now, pretty big shot we saw from Luisa there.
Now looks like we have stoppage for maybe some equipment interference. Throw-in taken by Richard Montgomery, still on the far sideline. Einstein trying to clear it away. Richard Montgomery still in possession for the moment. Finally, the ball bounces back towards Luisa Farrell. Richard Montgomery doing a good job there to body her out of the way. Pais tries to cross it back. Knocked out of bounds now off of Adriana da Silva. Throw-in once again for Richard Montgomery. Ball sent up the field. Good ball there. Pais trying to get a through ball in. Opportunity now for the Rockets to score. Good defense there from Lucy St. Clair. Able to get the ball and clear it away up the field. And now a physical fight for the ball from Adriana da Silva. And a foul will be called. Free kick now for the Rockets, just past the 45-yard line. 35-yard line, excuse me. Triandafilu now on the free kick. Steps up, sends it towards the box, goes way over the top, toward the side, and it gets caught by Maya Garnett once again.
Substitution for Einstein, number 22, Ella Stewart. Substitution for the Rockets, Bella Bracek.
Throw-in taken by Ethel Nwambang in the far sideline. Takes a bounce on the ground and back out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. Titans now back in possession. Farrell trying to get it up the field towards Ortiz, but it goes a little bit wide and out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw-in. Rockets wasting no time to get it back in bounds and in play. Number 3 for the Rockets, Vanderwall forced to pass it back. Close call there for the Titans. We're able to get to the ball for just half a second. Then quickly stolen away by Rich Montgomery. Farrell now pushing up the field. Looking for somewhere to go. Trying to take it now across. Cross comes in. Nobody quite home in time as the ball gets cleared back out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in.
Substitution for Einstein, number 18, Anna Mackler, number 9, Annabelle O'Connor.
Annabelle O'Connor now at the ball, looking to take a strike toward the goal. Gets cleared away by Rich Montgomery once again towards the sideline, back out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. O'Connor able to keep it in bounds. Richard Montgomery trying to fight it off. And it looks like it will finally roll at the back of the end zone for a Richard Montgomery goal kick. Einstein applying some pressure here. Benavides back with the ball for the Rockets. She's able to send it down the sideline, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in now for Einstein. Richard Montgomery clears it back out of bounds once again. Another throw in now for the Titans. O'Connor looking to waste no time, sends it straight towards the middle of the box. Cleared off of 2 heads. Chase Tucker tries to take a shot, but it goes wide of the goal and out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw in.
Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 12, Sierra Fleischer. Substitution for Einstein, number 5, Kate Mason, number 6, Faith Duhigg.
Ball cleared up the field by Richard Montgomery, now into Titan territory. Lucy St. Clair with the ball, signaling for a goalie to try to take it. St. Clair forced to clear it out of bounds, and it'll be a Richard Montgomery corner. A miscommunication between St. Clair and Garnett leads now to a corner for Richard Montgomery. Number 12, Fleischer, to try to take the corner for the Rockets. Fleischer sends the ball towards the far post. Goes over the top and back out of bounds. Looks like no, just barely kept in bounds. And finally rolls up the other side. And will now be a throw-in for the Titans. Ball sent back out of bounds by Richard Montgomery. Thrown in now once again for Einstein.
Right now, the Rockets are oftenly maintaining possession right now. They're continuing to dominate in this Einstein territory, and they're creating a lot of chances, but Einstein defense is just holding up strong, playing really well, and making sure that no goal goes into that back of that net.
Opportunity now for the Titans. Kalen Ortiz with the ball, looking to get a cross off. Has Chase Tucker in the middle of the box. Ortiz trying to fight off a defender. Forced to backtrack, tried to get it back towards the middle. Cleared now away by Richard Montgomery. Mason sends it across the field towards Annabelle O'Connor. Nwambeng now looking for somewhere to send it. Able to get it upfield towards Faith Duhigg. Good pressure there from Richard Montgomery, able to knock it out of bounds. Another throw in for Einstein.
Substitution for Einstein, number 14, Maya Rada. Substitution for the Rockets, number 11, Sydney Jackson.
As Christian was alluding to just a bit earlier, Einstein defense so far holding strong, not letting the ball roll anywhere near the goal. Mostly thanks to Lucy St. Clair showing some strong form here so far tonight. Now looks like we get a foul called as the ball took a bounce off of Einstein's foot and then straight into the head of a Richard Montgomery player. So it looks like we'll get a free kick given to Einstein. Ball quickly taken by the Titans, sent up the field, cleared back away by Richard Montgomery for the moment. Clash of bodies there. Chase Tucker trying to take a shot. Ball cleared back away towards the far side. Ethel Nwambeng not able to get a touch. Richard Montgomery trying to chase down the ball. Lucy St. Clair, though, able to send it straight back. St. Clair chasing down the ball. Is going to let it roll out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. Throw in for Einstein once again the far sideline. Now we get substitutions coming in.
Substitution for the Rockets, number 8, Ivy Sheed. And number 23, Izzy Trianafilu. Substitution for the Titans, number 2, Luisa Farrell.
Einstein with another throw in Rich Montgomery territory. Rockets able to get to the ball first. Good move there from Rada, able to get towards the ball. Sent up the field, denied by Rich Montgomery, and cleared out the back of the end zone. Now for an Einstein corner. Corner now for the Titans. Sent towards the close post. Headed away by Richard Montgomery. Ball sent back on towards the ground. Cleared away by Richard Montgomery again. RM defense so far holding strong. Richard Montgomery back in possession, trying to move it down the far sideline. Good move to keep it in bounds by the Rockets. Now in Titan territory, forced to backtrack across the field, though. Ella Stewart with a good move there to get the ball up the field, as now we get a foul called against Richard Montgomery, and a free kick will be given to Einstein. Looks like Ella Stewart was taken to the ground there. She's able to get up on her own feet and will be continuing to play. But now it'll be a free kick given to the Titans. Number 2, Captain Louisa Farrell to take it. Farrell from the 43-yard line sends it way towards the box. Bounced off the ground. Richard Montgomery trying to chase it down and gets it out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in.
Substitution for the Titans, number 3, Adriana Da Silva.
Ball sent up the field by Kate Mason. Headed off the back of the head of a Richard Montgomery player. Richard Montgomery still trying to clear it out of bounds. 3 Einstein players in the area, though. As now it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Rockets. Mackler back with the ball, trying to cross it towards Faith Duhigg. Duhigg, though, not able to field it as it goes out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw-in. Rockets wasting no time once again, trying to get it upfield as we reach 5 minutes to go in this first half. Ethel Nwambang able to clear it away up the field towards the sideline, kept in bounds by the Rockets. Good ball there in the far sideline. Richard Montgomery possibly with an opportunity here to cross it towards the middle of the field. Denied by Ethel Nwambang once again. Throwing now for the Titans on the far sideline. Richard Montgomery now in Titan territory. Opportunity comes in. Shot gets taken, but it's going to go far wide at the goal and picked up by Maya Garnett once again. Good header there from Farrell, trying to get it up the field towards Ella Stewart. Richard Montgomery clears that out of bounds. Titans back in possession in Richard Montgomery territory. O'Connor able to get it up the field. Richard Montgomery, though, able to win back possession. Now moving it down the close sideline. Good through ball comes in. Einstein defenders back, though. Anna Mackler passes it straight back towards Maya Garnett. Garnett looking for somewhere to pass, trying to get it down the right side. She's able to, but Richard Montgomery able to win possession for the moment. Good tackle there from the Titans. No foul called. Sydney Colick able to get it up the field. Wide open opportunity here for Annabelle O'Connor. O'Connor gets a through ball in. Good defense there from Richard Montgomery, able to clear it away, back out of bounds for another throw-in. Rada now sends it back up the field towards Annabelle O'Connor. O'Connor still trying to fight for the ball. Richard Montgomery clears it back out of bounds once again. O'Connor sends it straight back in. Ball now rolling further towards the end zone. Richard Montgomery trying to win possession as it goes back out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets, number 20, Allison Kelly.
Go Titans! Come on, Aaron. Go get it. Go get it. Don't let them do it. Nice. Go Einstein! This time we keep the ball.
Number 15, Sydney Colick sends it way down the right side. Nobody quite home for the Titans. Richard Montgomery now back in possession, looking to get it into Titan territory. Ethel Nwambang and Faith Duhigg on the defense for the Titans. Richard Montgomery tries to cross towards Maya Garnett, who's able to get it right into her arms for another easy save. 2 minutes now to go in the first half once again. You can see the momentum building Titans not able to keep it in bounds. Ella Stewart tried. Richard Montgomery now once again on another throw-in. Thrown once again for the Rockets, now in Titan territory. Looking to try to get a goal here in the first half. Automatically able to clear it away up the field. Good touch there from De Silva, able to get it away from the Rocket attacker, but they're able to get straight back. Ethel Nwambeng and De Silva now in the defense. And it looks like a foul was called against Einstein. So the Rockets will be given a free kick here past the 30-yard line. A huge opportunity now. Free kick taken from the 32-yard line, sent towards the goal. Goes just wide and out of bounds for a Maya Garnett goal kick. 50 seconds to go. Ball sent up the field by the Titans. Ethel Nwambeng now in possession, sends it upfield. Ella Stewart in the area, through ball comes in. No, she sends it skyward. Maya Rada able to get it further up the field towards Ella Stewart. Stewart trying to get it down the sideline. Stewart able to fight off an attacker. But Richard Montgomery is able to win back possession, going to let it roll all the way towards the back of the end zone and out of bounds for another goal kick. As the clock hits 0, we end this first half with a tied score 0-0.
At the end of the first half, score still tied at 0 apiece.
We'll be back in 10 minutes' time for the start of the second half of action.
Maybe that's just because there's a practice. She can't just she gotta really jump. Yeah, she really gotta jump for it. I think she doesn't, not like she doesn't try hard, but she's gotta dive, jump. Yeah, you're right. Jump more, jump and dive. That's like a That's why they got the red line. You know that? Yeah. forget when this tower, but yesterday I was in that tower now. That was really pretty good. I don't think so. Like, is it really a lucid dream that you kind of want? Like, is that what you experience? Or like, really? This is my favorite meal of like the week. Really, I love it. It's like my favorite meal ever. Especially with that guac. The guac is so good. Mom, we're talking about adding you to work on for like top me and dad were talking about. Yeah, that's what I was saying as well. But I feel like that's one of her weaknesses. So like she really gotta her jump shot really gotta stop. Like really getting on the diving back. I was gonna tell her right now. I was gonna tell her right after this. So you're good, but you have to get to work on. So I was thinking of making the drawing board.
Welcome back as we get ready to begin the second half of action here in this game.
Second half underway.
Getting back on. Richard Montgomery now starting with the ball. Looking at it into Titan territory. Good tackle there from Angelina Vojvodich. Able to hamper the run. Titans looking to get it into Richard Montgomery territory. Cross comes in. Nobody quite home for Kaylin Ortiz as the ball rolls towards the sideline and out of bounds. Throw in now for Richard Montgomery. Throw in sent down the field by number 11, Sydney Jackson. Good ball, good tackle there from Anna Mackler. Able to knock it away back into Richard Montgomery territory. Rockets now getting it into Titan territory, looking for a cross on the far sideline. Trying to beat Elena Fritz. She's able to. Cross comes in. Taken by Lucy St. Clair. Ball still on the ground. Finally cleared away and out of bounds. Throw in, though, for Rich Montgomery. Important to note, another goal change for the Titans. As per usual, Addie Burks is checked in the game for Maya Garnett. So we'll have to see if Addie can stand up to this onslaught of the Rich Montgomery offense as the ball goes out of bounds. So Addie Burks will get her first goal kick of the night. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Titans. Throw in now for Rich Montgomery. Rockets wasting no time. Ball still in Titan territory. Rockets back in possession, looking for a cross. Good defense from the Titans, forcing it out wide. St. Clair able to knock it free, and it rolls at the back of the end zone for another Einstein goal kick. Ball knocked out of bounds by Einstein. By Rich Montgomery. Throw quickly taken by the Titans. Ball out of bounds once again. Einstein back on another throw-in. Adriana Da Silva gives it off towards Luisa Farrell. Sends it way down the side. Headed back by the Rockets. Lamaro tries to get it upfield as it rolls back into the end zone. Da Silva trying to keep it in bounds, but it'll go out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery goal kick. Number 8, Ivy Shiib with the ball for the Rockets, trying to get it upfield. Knocked out of bounds, though. And it'll be a Titan throw-in. Opportunity here for the Titans. O'Connor now in the throw-in. Sends it towards Adriana da Silva. Ball still on the ground. Richard Montgomery able to clear it away. Mackler knocks it out of bounds. Throw in now for the Rockets. Fair able to clear away back into Rocket territory. Chase Tucker and Adriana da Silva with the ball. Da Silva trying to get it across the field towards Ortiz. Good tackle there from Richard Montgomery, though, able to knock the ball free. Ortiz able to win possession for the moment. Still fighting for the ball. Titans now back in possession in Richard Montgomery territory. Good defense there from Jackson, able to get the ball back into Rocket possession. Jackson sends it across the field. Richard Montgomery now back in Titan territory. Opportunity now for the Rockets, looking for a cross. Cross comes in. Taken off of Lucy St. Clair and cleared back away by the Titans. Vojvodic able to knock it free and able to get it back towards Ortiz. Ortiz looking to try to get a through ball in for Chase Tucker. Instead decides to keep it herself a little bit further. Ortiz finally tries to send it towards the middle of the field towards Da Silva, but the Rockets are able to clear it away back out of bounds. Titans trying to send it across the field towards Adriana da Silva. Ball knocked back to the ground by Richard Montgomery. We're now in possession, moving it down the close sideline. All out sprint with the ball. Moving it further into Titan territory. Cross comes in, taken off the front by the Titan defenders. O'Connor able to win back possession for the Titans. Ball down the sideline goes out of bounds. Thrown once again for Richard Montgomery, wasting no time. O'Connor able to tip it. Kept in bounds by Richard Montgomery. Einstein defense playing aggressive here, not letting Richard Montgomery get anywhere near the goal once again. Mackler knocks it back out of bounds. Another throw in now for Richard Montgomery. Good tackle there from O'Connor, able to win back possession. Number 7, Adriana Benavidez, able to win possession for the Rockets for the second. The Titans able to move it downfield as the Rockets knock it out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. Ball cleared back away up towards the middle of the field by Richard Montgomery. Lucy St. Clair able to knock it further back and out of bounds. Throw in now for Richard Montgomery on the far sideline.
Already 10 minutes into the second half. Right now, both teams playing really aggressive and both teams showing signs of momentum. But right now, the Rockets are slightly having the better advantage. They're creating a lot more chances, and they're starting to outspeed the Titans by a lot so far.
Richard Montgomery able to win back possession for the moment. Ball gets sent back up further up the field by Lucy Farrell, but Richard Montgomery back with the ball, sends it up into Titan territory, now on the far sideline. The Einstein defenders on one Richard Montgomery attacker. Elena Fritz trying to chase down the ball, but Richard Montgomery solidly now in Titan territory with possession. Looking for a cross towards the middle of the field. Cleared away by the Titans for a second. Now finally sent toward the sideline and back out of bounds for Richard Montgomery throw-in. Ball bounces back towards Addie Burks, who makes her first save of the night. Good through ball there for Richard Montgomery. Number 5, Emma Heavey, looking to get the ball further into Einstein territory, but the Titans able to win back possession. O'Connor looking for someone to go up the field. Decides to take a quick through ball there for Chase Tucker. Chase Tucker trying to use her speed to chase it down. Able to get towards the ball. Tucker takes a shot, and it goes in for the Einstein goal. The first score here tonight goes to the Titans with Chase Tucker.
Go Titans, scored by number 20, Chase Tucker.
A great through ball from Annabelle O'Connor. Gets straight towards Chase Tucker, and it gives the Titans a late lead here with just over 29 minutes to go here in this second half. Getting back on, Richard Montgomery now back in possession, looking to tie this thing up. Elena Fritz takes off her chest. Able to get the ball back into Titan possession. Fritz, though, down on the field. Maybe a bit hurt after taking that touch as the ball gets sent up the field, and it's going to roll towards the end zone. Richard Montgomery going to keep it in bounds and finally going to clear it out. And now we'll get a nice line throw in. Fritz now back onto her feet. Titans back in possession in Richard Montgomery territory. Sends it skyward towards the middle of the shooting area. Cleared away by Richard Montgomery once again. Farrell trying to take a shot from far out. Good close save there from Richard Montgomery. Ball still on the ground. And finally, Richard Montgomery keeper Atkinson finally able to get on top of the ball. Good save there to keep them out. Keep the Titans out from getting a 2-0 lead here in the second half. Ball gets past Anna Mackler, who sends it across the field towards Lucy St. Clair and Addie Burks. Richard Montgomery back in possession. Burks not ready in the goal. Cross comes in for Richard Montgomery, cleared up out of the way by Elena Fritz. Throw in now for the Titans.
Substitution for Einstein, number 16, Ethel Nwambeng.
Game back on. Titans now to take the throw in. Ball out of bounds. Throw in once again for Einstein. The side judge pointing to Einstein. Looks like the main official points to a throw in for Richard Montgomery. So the Rockets now back in possession in Titan territory. Ball still bouncing on the ground. Richard Montgomery trying to keep it in bounds. They're able to just keep it in bounds. Finally crossing towards the middle of the field. Shot comes in from far out. That's going to go wide of the goal once again. Another Einstein goal kick now for Addie Burks. Now as we get ready for the goal kick, we're take a look at this replay. Titans able to win possession thanks to Anna Mackler. And then number 9, Annabelle O'Connor with the ball. Sees Chase Tucker down the field, sending a striking ball way out in front of her. And Tucker with her speed, able to get to the ball, able to fend off the defender. Gets the ball into the goal for her first varsity goal. And her first goal here on the season. Free kick now for Richard Montgomery. Takes a shot towards the goal. Addie Burks in the area, but it's going to go wide of the goal anyways for another Einstein goal kick. Richard Montgomery trying to keep possession in Titan territory. Good tackle there from Annabelle O'Connor. Able to get the ball free, and it goes out of bounds for an Einstein throw-in. Ball goes over the head of Adriana da Silva. Richard Montgomery trying to get it back into Titan territory. Jackson sends in the ball. Gets cleared back away by Anna Mackler. Through ball comes in, though. Richard Montgomery now back in possession. Number 8, Ivy Shaib with the ball. Shaib looking to try to get a cross in. Anna Mackler not giving her an alleyway. Shaib finally clears it towards the middle of the field. Shot comes in. Gets cleared away by Ethel Nwambang. Ball goes out of bounds off of Einstein, so it'll be another throw-in for Richard Montgomery. Intensity ramping up here in the second half. Richard Montgomery knows that they have to score to try to get back into this game. Ball headed up the field by 2 Einstein defenders. Richard Montgomery still in possession. Number 11, Jackson back with the ball. Jackson with a good move, able to keep it in bounds. Pass it back off to Shaib. Shaib looking to get it cross in. Good tackle there from O'Connor. And then Da Silva knocks it out of bounds for another throw-in. Jackson now back with the ball. Jackson throwing, taken off the chest of Annabelle O'Connor. Da Silva tries to come up and try to help, but it goes out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw-in. Once again taken by Jackson. Ball sent skyward towards Ethel Nwambang, who takes off her head. Ball still on the ground. Opportunity here for the Rockets trying to get the ball back, but Louisa Farrell would have finally cleared away for the Titans. Einstein's defense so far firing on all cylinders. Not letting Richard Montgomery try to get a shot off here. Opportunity, though, now for Richard Montgomery. Ball still bouncing up into the air. Now back towards the close sideline. 2 Richard Montgomery attackers in the area. Shot comes in from far out. Goes wide of the goal, and Addie Burks makes a save right in front of the post. Einstein defense holding strong that entire sequence with Richard Montgomery in full possession in their territory. Good tackle there from Mackler, able to knock the ball free. Ball gets cleared out of bounds once again for another throw-in for Richard Montgomery. O'Connor comes up aggressive, able to get the ball back into tight possession. O'Connor now sends the ball up the field, intercepted by Richard Montgomery. Finally, the ball rolls out of bounds for an Einstein throw-in. And it looks like no. Looks like the main ref will signal that'll be a throw-in for Richard Montgomery.
Yeah, but I think the middle ref has the ultimate authority. I know it was a good.
So another case of the side official and the main referee disagreeing, as now we'll get substitutions.
Substitutions for the Titans, number 15, Cindy Collick, and number 22, Ella Stewart.
Ball cleared up the field. Titans trying to chase it down the far sideline. Richard Montgomery going to clear the ball out of bounds. Another Einstein throw-in, now Richard Montgomery territory. Throw-in taken by the Titans. Ella Stewart trying to fight for the ball. Ball now sent up the field, out of bounds once again. Throw-in still with Einstein. Now it looks like we'll get a signal that it actually will be a goal kick for Richard Montgomery.
I think it was the last Saturday.
Good tackle from the Titans, able to knock it out of bounds. But Richard Montgomery now back with possession. Good through ball there for Richard Montgomery. Titans able to clear away for the moment. Ball now at the middle of the field. Good job there from Luisa Farrell, able to get it further away. Richard Montgomery moving it further into Iceland territory, looking for a cross. Ethel Nwambank now on the defense. Cross comes in, but it goes wide and hits the side of the goal. It'll be a goal kick now for Einstein. Richard Montgomery moving it further into Titan territory. O'Connor able to get the tackle on. Bit of friendly fire there as the ball bounces off O'Connor's back and out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw-in. Jackson wasting no time, sends it back in bounds. Good job there from Pais, able to knock it into the sky. Opportunity for the Rockets, pass back. Ball gets sent up the field. St. Clair and Ethel Nwambank combined to clear it away. Richard Montgomery, though, still in possession. Pais now back at the ball for Richard Montgomery, sends it across the middle of the field. Just a bit of a bad touch from number 8, Ivy Shaid. And that bounces towards Addie Burks, who's able to get it in her possession. Number 7, Benavides crosses it across the middle of the field. Number 20, Kelly trying to take a shot, bounce off the crossbar. And now sent back up towards Addie Burks. Cleared away by the Titans. Close call there as Kelly hits it off the crossbar. And now it will be a throw-in for Richard Montgomery.
Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 5, Emma Heavey.
A really close call there from Kelly as she shot it from pretty far out. Titan defense wasn't quite ready for it. Neither was Addie Burks. But close call there. Einstein really lucky as the ball sails over the net for Einstein goal kick. Taking short, bounces off the front of a Richard Montgomery player. Rockets trying to win back possession now in Titan territory. Ethel Nwambank with the ball. Ball out of bounds. Richard Montgomery now in another throw-in. Good move from Nwambank, able to move it up the field. Richard Montgomery, though, able to win back possession. St. Clair clears the ball away once again. After that last shot from Kelly, you would imagine that Richard Montgomery senses a weakness in the Einstein defense from those long shots. If they can send it high and far enough, they might be able to get it into the goal as the ball gets cleared out of bounds upfield for Richard Montgomery throwing right in front of their bench.
Let's go, Blue! Let's go, Einstein! Man, if you're that Einstein defense right now, you're able to breathe a sigh of relief right now. And knowing that any type of crossbar shot is just really close, and it was very close to leading to that 1-0 deficit.
Ball goes out of bounds, thrown once again for Einstein. Good move there from Richard Montgomery, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in once again for Einstein.
Substitution for the Titans, number 5, Kate Mason.
So far this game, not what we expected at all heading into this. Richard Montgomery having a record of 5-1. Look to be the absolute dominant favorites here tonight, but the Titan offense and defense so far firing on all cylinders. We'll have to see if they can hold up, though, for this last 14.5 minutes. And if Richard Montgomery can try to get a goal here to tie this thing back up. Throw in now for the Titans once again. Kate Mason once again to take it. Mason sends it up the field towards O'Connor, but Richard Montgomery able to clear it back away. Farrell sends it out of bounds. Another throw in for Richard Montgomery.
Come on, Blue. Let's go, Einstein. Go Titans.
Good throw in there from Heavey. Sends it up the field. Pais now looking for somewhere to go. Sends it across towards the goal and hits the side of the goal once again. Another goal kick for Einstein.
Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 4, is Isaiah Miller.
St. Clair takes the goal kick once again, sends it up the field. Richard Montgomery able to knock it further back, though, into Titan territory. Pais now back with the ball. She's not able to keep it in bounds, and it'll be a throw-in once again for Einstein. Ball out of bounds once again. Throw in now for Richard Montgomery. Jackson looking to send it way down the field. Good through ball. Throw in, excuse me. And now it rolls out of the back of the end zone. And it'll be another goal kick for Einstein.
Substitution for the Titans, number 6, Faye Duhigg, and number 8, Angie Vojvodich.
Right now for the Titans, when you know that you got a really tight 1-0 lead, you got to start playing really strong defense, or in other terms, how other people parking the bus. You have to come in here making sure that you play really tight coverage on this Rockets attack, as right now they're putting all gas, no brakes, and it's important that they continue to play strong, or in other terms, in a popularized matter, haram ball.
Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 2, Sophie Miller. Substitution for the Titans, number 14, Maya Rada.
Ball out of bounds. Throw once again for Einstein. Ball out of bounds off of Einstein. Richard Montgomery on another throw, and Jackson sends it up the field. Miller not able to get to the ball. Miller falls to the ground. Foul gets called. Coach Jared Kavlak not happy with the call there. Richard Montgomery now with a chance with a free kick at the 10-yard line. Number 2, Sophie Miller, to take it for Richard Montgomery. Addie Burks winning the goal. Miller sends in the ball towards the far post. Burks makes a good save. Burks able to send it up the field. Headed back, though, by Richard Montgomery. Nwambang now sends it up the field. Number 3, Vanderwald, able to knock it back. Nwambang still fighting for the ball on the far sideline, able to get it back in a tight possession. As now it gets knocked out of bounds for a Richard Montgomery throw-in. Richard Montgomery trying to march it into Titan territory. Good defense there. Richard Montgomery trying to get the cross towards the middle of the field, taking off Louisa Farrell, who sends it out the sideline and out of bounds for a Richard Montgomery throw-in. Now under 10 minutes to go. Pressure ramping up on this Einstein defense to try to hold strong. They've got to start clearing these balls further and further away. Not letting Richard Montgomery any time to get towards the ball. Ethel Nwaming comes up, able to knock it free for the second. Now Chase Tucker able to get towards the middle of the field. Shot comes in from Jackson, goes way up high, bouncing towards Addie Burks, who's able to come up and make a good save. Burks now maybe trying to waste a little bit of time. Finally sends it up the field. Titans trying to win back possession. Ball's in the middle of the field. Number 15, Sydney Colick with the ball, trying to get it towards Faith Duhigg. And Duhigg not able to get to the ball and goes out of bounds.
Substitution for Einstein, number 3, Adriana De Silva.
Jackson looking for another throw-in. Einstein crowd not happy with how many steps Jackson took. St. Clair trying to clear the ball back out of bounds. She's able to do just that. Throw-in once again for Richard Montgomery. Number 5, Heavey sends it towards the middle of the field. Ethel Nwaming in the area looking to try to clear it away for the Titans. Not able to in time, but looks like Nwaming gets taken to the ground, so a foul will be called, and a free kick will be given to Einstein. St. Clair now take the free kick for the Titans. Takes it short, gives it to Kate Mason. Mason able to get up the field, taken off the back foot by Sydney Colick. Colick now back at the ball, trying to get it back towards Faith Duhigg on the sideline, but it goes out of bounds right off the Titan bench. Jackson now back on the throw-in. Jackson sends it way up the field, goes over the head of Kate Mason. Mason going to let it roll towards the sideline and back out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in.
Substitution for the Titans, number 9, Annabelle O'Connor.
Mason takes the throw-in for the Titans. Number 22, Ella Stewart trying to get it away. Number 2, Miller able to get it back into Richard Montgomery possession. Einstein defense starting to swarm towards the ball, trying to get the ball back into their possession. Ball gets sent over the field, taken off the chest by Angelina Vojvodich. Ball cleared towards the sideline, taken off of Faith Duhigg. Duhigg maybe a little shaken up after taking that hit. Number 20, Kelly back with the ball. She took a long shot earlier. Will she try to take another one here? Looks like instead she'll try to beat this Einstein defense, try to get a cross off. Ethel Nwaming able to get towards the ball. Richard Montgomery tried to get a shot. Good defense there from Kate Mason, able to block it. Ethel Nwaming finally sends it upfield. Taking off Richard Montgomery once again. Foul gets called against Einstein. So another free kick given to the Rockets. Game back on. Free kick now for Richard Montgomery at the 30-yard line. Sends it towards the goal. Addie Burks makes another great save. 6 minutes now to go. Can this Einstein defense hold on for just a little bit longer and deny the Rockets a win here tonight? Ball sent up the field, back towards Kate Mason. Taken off the head. Zaya Miller now at the ball for the Rockets. Kate Mason with a good tackle. Able to knock it free. Miller now getting it further up the field. Cross comes in towards the far sideline. And Richard Montgomery takes a shot, but it goes out of bounds off the side of the goal. And it'll be another goal kick for Einstein.
Substitution for the Titans, number 2, Louisa Farrell.
Game back on. Lucy St. Clair now to take the goal kick for the Titans. St. Clair sends it up the field, bounces over the top of 2 players, keeps in bounds, and finally rolls towards the Einstein bench. So it'll be a throw-in now for the Rockets. Jackson to take the throw-in. Takes a couple steps forward and finally gets it in. Farrell will knock it further back. Good tackle from Farrell, and the clearance finally taken by the Titans. Ella Stewart trying to get towards the ball. Throw in now for the Titans in Richard Montgomery territory. Now throw is given to the Richard Montgomery, as now we'll get substitutions.
Substitution for Einstein, number 12, Joy Coelho, and number 18, Alan Mackler. Substitution for Richard Montgomery, number 10, Ashley Pais, number 14, Francis Pipa, and number 6, Julia Marchetti.
Game back on. Looks like the ref wanted to reset the clock to add a few more seconds back onto it. Faith Duhigg trying to get the ball further up the field. Richard Montgomery trying to hold her off. Jackson able to do just that and finally able to clear it away. Knocked out of bounds, though, off of Einstein. Richard Montgomery now back on another throw-in. Einstein putting on some pressure. O'Connor gets taken to the ground. No foul called. Duhigg trying to get it across the middle of the field. Cleared away by Richard Montgomery for the moment. Vojvovic with the ball, trying to get it up towards Kaylin Ortiz. Ortiz gets body out the way. No foul called once again. Einstein still not happy with the ref. Richard Montgomery sending it up the field. Now on the far sideline, trying to get it into Titan territory. Richard Montgomery using their speed, trying to get a goal here late. Now under 4 minutes to go. Cross comes in, goes towards Eddie Burks, who falls to the ground and makes another good save. O'Connor with another good tackle, able to halt the ball for a second. Jackson now back in possession. Faith Duhigg putting on some pressure, forcing her towards the sideline. Duhigg still not letting it go. Knocks it out of bounds. Throw in now for Einstein. Duhigg putting on some good defense. Clock now about 3 minutes to go in this game. Richard Montgomery trying to get back possession. Number 4, back the ball, sends it up the field. Anna Mackler now at the ball, looking to send it up the field and clear the ball away. She's able to do just that. Physicality stepping up here late in this game. Ethel Nwambeng trying to get towards the ball. Richard Montgomery able to win possession back. 4 Titan defenders back. Cross comes in towards Addie Burks. And she's able to fall to the ground and make a good save once again. Burks sends it up the field towards Faith Duhigg. Goes over the top of Duhigg's head and back out of bounds for another Richard Montgomery throw-in. Jackson sends it way up in the air, further into Einstein territory. Lucy St. Clair trying to chase the ball down. She's able to take it off her head. Einstein spectators still not happy as another throw-in is given to Richard Montgomery on the far side. 2 minutes left on the clock. Can Richard Montgomery get a late score here to tie this game up and send us into overtime? Foul gets called against Richard Montgomery, so free kick will be given to Einstein. Einstein trying to waste as much time as they can on this free kick. As the ball gets sent up the field on the far sideline, knocked out of bounds by Einstein once again. Another throw-in for Richard Montgomery as the clock ticks down now to 90 seconds left. Ball out of bounds. Another throw in for Richard Montgomery on the far sideline. Richard Montgomery back with the ball in tight possession, in tight territory, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in once again for the Titans. Now as the clock approaches a minute and 10 seconds left. Apologies for our clock, about 6 seconds off. Clock now at 1 minute and 4 seconds. Ball back in the middle of the field. Richard Montgomery swarming to the ball. Trying to get one last attempt here. Fate Duhigg able to knock it free. Titans back in possession with the ball. Fate Duhigg marching towards the ball, trying to get towards the goal. Ball still on the ground. Richard Montgomery, keeper, able to keep the ball free. Annabelle O'Connor tries to get a shot, gets blocked. Ball still on the ground. Richard Montgomery still in possession in their own territories, and now the ball rolls out of bounds. Throwing for the Titans. 37 seconds left on the clock. Annabelle O'Connor now on the throw for the Titans, trying to waste as much time as they can as the ball's in Richard Montgomery territory. Richard Montgomery sends it up the field. Ball still on the ground. Number 14, Maya Rada trying to chase on the ball. Pass it back towards Ethel Nwambang, who sends it up the field. And it's going to roll out of bounds for a Richard Montgomery goal kick. Now 15 seconds left on the clock. Can these Titans do this? 10 seconds on the clock. Clock ticking down. Richard Montgomery have to get the ball into Titan territory now. It looks like they're not going to do it. Einstein's going to walk away with a 1-0 victory over the Rockets.
And that's the game. Titans win. Final score of 1-0 over the Rockets. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Please be safe getting home, and we'll see you all Friday night.
Einstein win a nail-biting 1-0 victory over the Rockets here tonight. Not what we expected at all, but props to this entire Einstein team, not making one error all night, showing exactly what they've been capable of doing this whole season. A highly impressive game. We thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you all Friday night for when the boys varsity soccer team plays once again here at home. Friday night will be a DCC rivalry matchup for when the boys take on Northwood High School. I'm Luke Womack, joined by Christian Perez. We thank you all for tuning in.